Hi guys, I had to jump in here before you watch this great collaboration video. I'm so happy to be a part of this community and everything, so I want to give back to you guys. Our fall solstice giveaway started on August 28th. It's running through September 11th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then on September 15th, we're going to announce the winners. So you get to pick one of our 4 fall solstice soaps. And if in case you missed last Friday's video, we've made all in August those soaps. So I'm not going to keep you long because I want you to watch the video. I apologize, it's a little bit long, but my daughter made it with me, so it's incredible. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You guys have a great rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty. We are here, and I mean we, and I say we because my daughter Lauren is joining us. Today is another one of those great special soaps. We're doing our fall collaboration soap with many other YouTube soapers. It's an international collaboration. There'll be a hashtag in the description box below for you guys to find all of them all put together. And if you don't find your favorite soaper in there, just give it a few and they'll be there eventually. So what we're doing for the fall collaboration is we are focusing on weather. And the requirements, the criteria, is we should focus on our weather. And we live in the Metro Detroit area in Michigan, and we have some absolutely beautiful color changes in the fall. The leaves are spectacular here. But we also have a lot of rain. But our fall sunsets are absolutely gorgeous colors. The second criteria is embeds are optional, but they can get across the idea of what we're going for, and we are using embeds. And the third thing is that Renee would like for us to experiment with a new technique, something that we've never tried before. And while Lauren and I have tried a great many things since we've been soaping, we've done many, gradient things, but usually with just 2 colors. In this one, we're going to do that gradient effect with 4 different colors. We're going to gradiate from blue to a dark gray. We are doing an evening sunset. The song that this soap is inspired by, this is a remake for us. We are revamping this soap entirely. It's by my daughter Lauren's favorite band, Queensryche. Sorry, I just shook that light on you. And it's called Another Rainy Night. The feel of this song, and this will be the first video that I actually do this. I'm going to link the video in the description box below. This song has this haunting longing, this desperation and loneliness to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a love song, but it absolutely, there's a line in it, and it says that raindrops taste like tears without the pain. And that particular line is what we are centering this around. And what we're going to do, I have about 5 ounces of oils here. I'm going to do the heat transfer method to start off with. And I'm not going to make you guys watch it. I'm going to cut out, but we're going to lay down what we here in Michigan see on the ground, which is all the fallen leaves and all the different colors. They will be muted and grayed out a little bit because it's a sunset. But once we have all of that in our piping bags, we will be right back. Hey guys, sorry, the air conditioner is on, so I apologize. So what Lauren and I are going to do on the very bottom of this is we are going to put our banana boat yellow, our orange salsa, which these have been grayed out slightly with some sterling silver, some red, some chocolate brown, and this red is the red I make with raspberry red, crimson, and activated charcoal, and we have some lily pad green. So I'm going to start with the grass, and I'm going to try to put the grass on where I'm going to cut the soap. Hopefully, I mean, I know you guys can't really see in here where, you know, oh, grass isn't quite standing up, lowly bear. But we've been waiting for quite a while for this to set up, and we are ready. One of the things that I forgot to mention when I talked about that this is a soap that we are revamping, we are not just revamping the way the soap looks, we are revamping the fragrance. The first fragrance we used for this soap was called Rain-Kissed Jasmine and Mimosa, or yeah. Rain-Kissed Mimosa and Jasmine. But it was from Bulk Apothecary. And the first time, it was a beautiful fragrance. But the first time we used it, we couldn't even get the color in it. It set up so fast. But we learned how to work with it, and it was a layered soap. But it was not Loli's vision.
No.
Not your vision at all.
No, that fragrance was terrible.
Yeah, so we are using Water Lily and Jasmine for the revamp, and it's absolutely beautiful. The only thing that's really missing from it is that hint of orange. You want to go ahead and put some of the orange or yellow in there. And what we're doing is sort of like a Monet dot look. So, you know, it's not like we're piping leaves per se. Did I not cut it off enough? Here, let me see that. Yes, since you're left-handed, it's probably easier for me to cut it off for you. Yeah, so we're going to do sort of a Monet, you know, dot look.
Being left-handed doing this is...
Yeah, especially because we're so deep down in that mold. And I promise when we come back after this part, we'll turn the air off. At least temporarily while we do this rest of the soap.
Grass doesn't look bad.
No. Well, I think it'll look like grass once the soap is cut. Right now it just sort of, you know, I don't know.
I hope I'm doing this right.
This is your, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, and when we do this soap the next time, oh yeah, absolutely. That's exactly, you know, how I envisioned it anyway.
Just, you know, didn't want to make them too big.
Yeah. And we can add, you know, more layers than what's there.
Well, we can't let all the soap go to waste.
No, absolutely not. I'm with you on that one. I have a little piece of plastic sticking off there.
It's still there.
Oh my goodness. You know what, it probably would help if I put my glasses on so I could see. And then we will pull this up for you so you can take a gander at it once we get these colors in here. We want to cover the bottom of this completely, so we may take a couple of layers. And if I have to, I'll speed it up for you guys so you guys don't have to, you know, watch all of it. Okay. Next color. Let's hopefully I took the, yeah. Okay. probably easier when Lauren pipes because she's left-handed.
Not when it's down this low.
This song comes off of Queensryche's most commercially successful album. The album was called Empire. It came out in 1990, Chloe?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was 1990, which is the year Lauren was born.
My belly is getting in the way.
Your what?
My belly. Oh, shit. Sorry.
My daughter is pregnant. So
I'm trying.
her belly is touching the counter. That's all right. If you need to move that closer to you, honey, we can move the camera just a little bit. They're not going to mind.
No, it's alright. I think I got it. Kind of.
A lot of these ladies understand making soap while they're pregnant, trust me.
Yeah, well, pretty soon I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah.
I'm already getting big.
They're going to want to know how many weeks you are.
17.
Yes.
17 weeks and 2 days.
Yes, and she's already showing quite well, actually. She has big babies. My grandson, Zayden, was 9 pounds and 4 ounces. He was huge.
Ava wasn't that big.
No,
though.
Ava was 7'9".
9.
Yeah, but that's still, it's not a small baby.
No. I'm worried about
Okay.
this one though. It's getting big like Zayden was.
Yep. Okay, and this is brown because here in Michigan, while yes, we have these beautiful, bold colors, we have a lot of brown, especially in our backyard.
That's true.
So, yeah, but I remember when Lauren was little, and I would listen to this album by Queensryche all the time, and she has loved them her whole life. And for your 15th birthday?
Yep.
For her 15th birthday, they came to town, and I took her for her birthday to see Queensryche and her first huge crush, Michael Wilton, one of their guitar players. She got to see him live at
It was the best.
what I used to call Pine Knob, but now it's called DTE Theater. But yeah, it was an awesome concert. They are as good live as they are in a studio, on a studio album. I just got brown on the side. Don't let me forget to take that off of the side. I don't want to.
Okay.
Let me drop just a little bit more grass in there. Now that it's maybe. Because there's going to be leaves.
There's a little bit of orange on the side of the mold too.
Yeah, we'll have to clean up the mold before we put our sunset in. We don't want those colors in our sunset. Okay, we just have to fill up the rest of those holes. I'm going to put this in another piping bag, and that way we can pipe some green leaves too.
Okay.
Right behind you. I'll grab a piece of paper towel to wipe that green off my finger. Sorry, baby.
Nope, you're good.
Oh. Like you said, we don't want any of this piping to go to waste.
Did the tip just fall in there?
My tip just fell in there. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder about myself. True statement, y'all. So now I have to change my gloves because there is green all over my gloves.
I don't think we're gonna need all of this.
We might not, and if we don't, we can put it in the sample mold. I mean, granted, it doesn't have any fragrance in it, but
We'll have unscented colored samples.
right. There you go. Because we don't have any unscented colored samples. We just have naked. Oh, or Baby Love. Baby Love's the other one that's unscented.
Yeah, I gotta buy some of that.
Yep. For the baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Lauren's having another girl.
Yay. Another perfect little prissy princess.
Yes.
That's gonna be all about her dad.
Who cried for a half an hour yesterday because she wanted to wear makeup.
She was satisfied when I put it on her though.
Yeah, she was.
Like, I even got her to not cry
Yeah.
because she would ruin her makeup.
Right. When she got
She's
in
like,
trouble.
okay, I'm not crying.
That child is something else. Something else. She's a little ham, that one.
All that needs to be done is the brown.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't want to overlap the colors too much, but
Yeah, it's
there's
fine.
really no room, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. And like I said, I'll have to. I want to get at least, most of it covered just at the bottom because we want it to look like, the land.
Right. That looks really good already.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have a piece of paper towel here so you can wipe it.
Okay. Oh, there's some green on, that green on the side is really annoying. Let me put some green leaves in there. I want to get, like I said, and when I bang this, some of those will flatten out.
Yeah.
And the spaces that are missing will
fill. Just be careful, you're not wearing gloves.
Oh. Do as I say, not as I do. You should wear gloves. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you're not touching it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the piping bags aren't bursting at the top or anything. There's not much piping in here. Just a few more places with orange and then I think I'm satisfied.
You mean yellow?
This is yellow.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Just a few more with orange. And then I can tap it down and I'm sure that the whole thing will be covered.
I'm gonna wipe it first.
Okay. Before I tap it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, use it. You can use a skewer to scrape off the sides too if you need to. Okay.
Looks good.
Okay. This green right here. This whole, see the green right there?
Oh yeah. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm not. Let me grab some paper towel. I think we got it. Okay guys, I'm gonna tap this and then we will clean up this stuff and move on. Oh, see, that worked.
Oh yeah.
Let me bring you guys in just a little bit and hold it up so it looks like the leaves and whatnot. So we will be back to do the rest of it. Let me spray it. Keep it all nice and moist, and we will see you in just a few. Bye-bye. We are back. Let me get the fragrance out of the way so we don't spill it. I'm going to go ahead. I forgot to mention that this is our Hawthorne recipe. So in our lye water, we have sodium hydroxide, distilled water, sea salt, and organic cane sugar. And I have some lye lint in here, so I am going to be straining that out. I don't often get lye lint, but I have it today. Okay, let me just scrape this sieve so we can make sure we get all of our necessary lye in our soap. Yeah, usually a little bit of lye lint isn't a problem, but that was a lot of bit of lye lint. Okay. Alright, let's get Freddie going, and then we'll tell you what colors we're using, if we can remember, because we put the jars up already. See how many bubbles? Freddie's throwing up bubbles like you would not believe. I wish Amazon would start answering their phone. Okay, our yogurt just got taken out of the fridge. You guys are surprised, aren't you? No, I always forget to take the yogurt out of the fridge. So our batter is a little bit warmer than usual. We had to heat it back up, so it won't be a problem. It'll just make it room temperature again. So let me stick blend this yogurt. Okay. Alrighty. We're hoping we're not going to need Freddie, but this is a floral fragrance, so we will see. And the way we're doing this, we're only going to add the fragrance as we need the color with the gradient effect that we're doing. So, but let's go through the colors while I get the bubbles out, or Loli can get the bubbles out, and I'll show you the colors. We're using Celestial Blue. We are using Sexy Pink Slippers. This is our new purple. This is
Purple Playhouse.
Yes, Purple Playhouse. And these are all by Crafter's Choice. Make sure y'all can see. And this is my favorite, Dolphin Fin Blue. And then we have our Sterling Silver, which is there. So, and we're going to try to get these as equal as possible. I'm going to bring them as much into frame as I can. You want to try to get these equal? Or do you want me to try to get them equal?
My hand-eye coordination and depth perception won't allow that.
Okay, I'll make them as even as possible.
You're better at it than I
Yeah,
am.
well, it's not a big deal. But I would like to do it with my left hand so they can see. I always just start with a little and then go back if I need to. That's how I do it. Because you know me, I'm a wing it kind of girl.
Yeah.
So if Lauren had her way, we'd be, you know, we'd have the scale out, wouldn't we?
No.
No? Yeah, well, I think we have too much of that blue, the celestial blue. But that's all right.
That'll be okay.
Okay, let me just get this scraped off into here. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stir these all in by hand because this is a floral, as we said, and florals can do those great things like rice and accelerate and completely seize. Although we haven't had that problem with Nature's Garden, not the seizing part anyway. Not yet. Just cross our fingers.
Yeah, you better knock on wood or something.
Yeah. Here, knock on my head. Oh, look at that. That is so gorgeous.
It is. It's really pretty. It's like a rosy pink.
Yep.
I really like this.
Which is
too.
going to be perfect for this application. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that dolphin fin blue, and look at that purple. That purple's perfect for what we want to do with that. Very, very excited about revamping this soap. When we actually, we're only putting the leaves and whatnot in the bottom for this particular collab. But the new fragrance and the new way that we're going to hopefully do the colors is the way that we are going to keep the soap in our collection. So here is our mold. And we are going to start, oh, I need the alcohol, it's behind you, by putting fragrance in there. And if it does rice, we can, I have my frother out, but it does not look like it's ricing. Oh, that's awesome. It also doesn't feel like it's speeding up trays.
Yeah, it looks pretty fluid.
Yep. Which means we're going to have some waiting time, my love.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to spray. Make sure everything sticks. Let me bring you guys in just a little bit. Just to be sure, I'm going to drop this on my spatula. We only want a thin layer for right now, but I do want to cover everything that was in there. Okay. Make sure everything, a little bit more. Sorry guys. Okay. Alright, I'm going to spray this with a little bit of alcohol because we do want this to set up just a little bit. We don't want too much breaking through, but the colors are going to bleed together. We will be right back to do the next layer. Okay, we're back. I did put a little bit of pink in here already, and we did fragrance the pink. So we are going to stir this up. It's not quite set up yet. Bring you guys in a little bit. Told my daughter, I said, we're just going to keep the camera running. And then I can edit out, because it's definitely not setting up like I would expect a floral to. So want to pour a small layer of this. Oh, we didn't get any, it didn't break through. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to be in your way for a second. Okay. A little bit more pink. Oh, see, now it's starting to set up. Yep. Oh, I like it swirled like that. Let's leave it swirled, my love. Oh, that broke through.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, if it breaks through, it breaks through. Okay, now, embeds. We have chosen to do some embeds, and because that broke through, I'm going to take a, ooh, sorry, that was loud. Because it broke through a little bit, I'm just going to make some little swirls here to give it sort of, I don't know, like a cloud. You know, sometimes in the evening you see the swirly clouds in the sunset. Okay, embeds. So what we made, we have an extruder. If you haven't seen what an extruder looks like, I'll put a picture in right here. And I didn't record making these embeds, however, I apologize, but we used the extruder to make raindrops. So we're going to put them in various places, and they are various colors. We used...
They're on the camera.
Oh, they're not on the camera? No, they're not. We used various colors. They're white and gray, and some have black in them. Some of them are all silver. It just depends. So we want to lay these embeds, you want to put some in there, in various places. We're going to try to get on the thin side up so it actually looks like a raindrop. Yep, wherever you want. Yeah, let's use some of the smaller pieces. I'll put that one there. It's actually holding, oh, here it is. It's holding them up pretty good, the soap is. Just want to make sure they're okay. And while she's putting that last one in, I'm going to add fragrance to our purple. So we can start with that. The purple most matches our liner. Move these out of the way again. So we want a layer of pink. These skinnier molds are not my favorite molds to work with, but they are my daughter's favorite molds to work with. Whenever it's her soap, she always says, we're using the skinny molds.
Yep.
But with a layered soap like this, it's not always easy to get. I mean, I guess I could use one of the smaller spatulas if I wasn't, you know, having a dumb moment. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this purple in here. And we are going to mix that up. And again, I love the look of that. And this will pour a little bit easier. Nice. Let's see if this is set up enough to, there we go, that's better. My daughter is on bed rest until she goes to see the doctor on Monday. She may be on bed rest for the rest of her pregnancy. We don't know yet, so that's why she's not down here with me. So, but although there really is no such thing, and I can tell you this from experience, I was put on bed rest with my 4th child, and there's no such thing as bed rest when you have other children running around, as my daughter does. I mean, granted, you know, her husband is very helpful, very involved with kids. He's a great dad. And, you know, my husband and I are here because they live here, but it's hard for her. You know, she's got a full-time job. She's, you know, she's not used to just laying around and not doing anything. So, okay. And the last thing that we're going to do to this beautiful soap, I wish this middle would get a little bit more set up, but it's not. So I'm going to quit playing with it. We have these stars, and I'm going to try to keep them out of the way of my cutter. Let me get both because I don't have gloves on. I use my tweezers to lay them out. I'm going to do them randomly, but, you know, sort of like as close to my lines as possible. And then I'll push them down with the, I can't even pick them up with my tweezers. So I just have to be a little bit careful and not touch that soap. I'm very much loving the way that we did this one. It definitely needed to be redone. As I said earlier, the only way that we could get the other fragrance from Bulk Apothecary, you know, to do anything was by doing layers. Like, we're talking straight line layers. It almost completely seized when you added the fragrance. The first time we used it was terrible. We didn't even get the color in one of the layers. So this is much better. Oh, that one is definitely, I'm going to have to pick that up with my tweezers. There we go. Okay, just a few more stars, and I'm going to push them down really quick, and you guys can be on your way. I think this is the shortest collab video I've done for y'all so far. So
I love it.
Oh, you love it? Oh, I thought you weren't going to come back downstairs.
I forgot.
Oh. Yeah, I told him you were on bed rest. To Brandy. You're on bed rest until Monday. You may be on bed rest even after that.
That's possible.
Yeah, it's hard for her not to do nothing.
Let's hope.
Yeah, there's really not anything as such as bed rest when you have other children, though. All right.
I'd rather be home all day with the kids and
yeah,
you guys than
I know. Well, I know that you do,
work.
and I know that you want to be more involved in our business. So,
yeah.
But you have to do what you need to do for your family right now. So that's what's got to happen.
It's nice, though. I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad
the
that
stars were a good addition. That was a good idea.
Thank you. I definitely like. Are you sure it doesn't need glitter?
No glitter.
Okay, no glitter.
They weren't glittery guys.
No, they were not glittery guys. I know it's bad enough I put glitter on Born in the USA. All right, so there we go, guys. We are going to let this sit for 18 to 24 hours, and we will be back to cut this with you guys. Okay, guys, we are back to cut this fall Fall Collaboration soap. I almost said solstice soap. Nope, not yet. We're getting there. Okay, another rainy night without you. I'm going to take an end piece out, and Loli is here. She is. So let's see, Loli, what we got.
I cannot wait to see what it looks like.
I know, right? Woo. Oh, I didn't tighten our wire. My bad. Oh, look at that end piece. Now, I do think I forgot to mention for you guys that there's going to be a hashtag in the description box below. And because this is an international thing, you might not see your favorite soaper right away because we all live in different time zones. Oh, this is going to go through one of those stars. But you will eventually, the people who are participating, they will all go into that folder. Just lost a star. We're losing our stars. Whoa. See, I'm going to take a look at it. Look at that.
Looks so good.
Oh, I like
the leaves
that.
Turned out a lot better than I
Yeah, they did. Sorry, guys, we're admiring. And look at that. That's the line that I did, that I mixed the colors together. See this purple line right through there. You know what? Let me cut another piece and I'll bring it closer to y'all. You can see where I mixed those colors together. Oh, I did a pretty good job at keeping those stars away from there. But we've got, oh, see, this is the bad part about me cutting. We've got this particular line right here, this dark purple. That's where I was mixing the purple and the pink together, and then down there with the pink. I think it looks pretty cool. And oh, we lost another star. But I really like it. I like the way that the sunset goes into the gray skies. And the way that the leaves and stuff turned out. That's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to get to cutting. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure some of you are like, just cut the soap! Sorry. And the design, because this is a revamp, and don't forget, I'm putting the video to this song in the description box. When we do the whole, because this soap is being revamped, like I said, we're going to keep this style, just not the leaves on the bottom or the raindrops in there. So, and I'm glad we put the raindrops in the right way. We put them right side up.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been raining upside down. It would have been like a Dr. Seuss Queensryche song. Although Jeffy would think that was quite poetic.
The raindrops, though, the way that they're cut, look awesome.
Yeah, they do. I really like the
real shadowed out raindrops.
Yep, and that was my whole point of making. I'm sorry, you guys didn't get to see that. That was my whole point of making the raindrops different colors with the whites, the grays, and the blacks, was to try to, because like when I paint raindrops, that's how I get my shadowing and, you know, the highlights of the raindrops, is by using whites, grays, and blacks. And I have a picture that I painted for one of my kids. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was for Christopher. That I did bubbles. And in that picture, you can definitely, they look like real bubbles. I was like really impressed with myself, considering it was the first time I had done that. Yeah, we're losing some stars here, Lily. It wasn't
That's okay.
as strategic as I wanted to be. But,
Well,
we're losing one. There we go. I keep having to remember to remove my hands so they can see right. I really like the way the bottom turned out.
I do too.
We're going to have to smooth that out, though. There was there's a teeny tiny little air hole right there that I don't know how I got, but it's, you know, nothing to write home about. When I'm going to plane this part that looks like little wings off, and I'll just stuff it in there. So, thank you, Renee, for letting us be a part of this collab again. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens for the winter collab. I love doing these. I said it in the summer one that my soapy sisters and brothers are sure some creative people. And I love being a part of it. Our community is so great and so supportive of each other, and I love you all. And I can't wait to watch everybody's videos. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to remove that star. And probably that one. Oh, look, Lily, we're going to have samples. There we go, it's the last piece. Alright guys, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it, and I know Loli appreciates it. Yep, you guys are completely awesome, and we will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.